What's up, everyone? My name is MarkPlante, and this is MPV Vlogs. Hey everyone, like I said, my name is MarkPlante. This is MPV Vlogs. Thanks for coming in. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down on the bottom. If you're already a subscriber, thank you. I appreciate it. Please hit that bell icon next to the subscribe button. You'll get a notification anytime I put up a new video. I have quite a few that are going to be coming out over the next week or so. What I'm basically doing here, I kind of hinted at it in the last video, is I am creating a media server for my house. We've cut the cord, no cable whatsoever. Currently, we are subscribed to YouTube TV. Service is good. We like the service. The only problem is it's $65 a month. So what I plan on doing is creating a media server in my house using a NAS server, which is a network area storage. It's, for lack of a better term, a hard drive that's attached to my network that I can actually access outside of my home. So we'll be doing that in a future episode because I haven't gotten it in yet. It's supposed to come in later on today, so probably the next video that I do that I'll show you. But one of the things that I need to do in order to have the NAS server is I need to have a couple of Cat6 lines going through, or network connections, hardwired connections. So I have the Cat6 wire coming into this room for my computer. I could technically run the media server off of the computer, but that means I would need to leave the computer on at all times. And it's an old iMac. That thing will suck energy like crazy. So what I'm going to do is I am going to use the NAS server, which does not use that much energy, as the media server. There's many different ways that you can do for a media server. Or use for a media server. I guess use for a media server would be the best way to say it. I'm going to try Plex. Plex is the first one. The NAS server that I'm getting from Western Digital, it's MyCloud Home, has the software built into it. So all I'll need to do is configure that once I configure the server. It's confusing, that's why I'm going to break this up into different parts. But what I'm going to do in this one is I'm going to get the preliminary work done. Like I said, I need to bring the internet connection to several different places. I currently only have one hardwire through the house. So there's several options that I could do. The back of my router has several connection points that I could use, and then I would have to run several wires. The only problem is where my router is. I would have to run 25 feet of wire over here for each one, and it's pretty expensive. So what I did was I went out and I bought a 5-port gigabit switch. Without getting into all the technical stuff, it's basically like an extension cord. One of the extension cords that has like 6 different connections, or a power strip. Power strip is actually a better way to describe this. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the main internet line come in, connect to this, and then there'll be lines coming out of this to each device that needs internet access. So we're going to do that. One of the things that I already have, and I was disappointed with, I already have a WD cloud server. This is MyCloud. I bought this about 8 years ago. Not fast enough to do it. So I can't load the software. There's ways of doing it, but it's not going to work for what I want to do. So I'll still use this. I've used this, like I said, for 8 years. I use it to store files, pictures, video on, so that I can access it when I'm out of the house. And it's worked very well. I'm very happy with this product. But I needed to upgrade. This is a little outdated. So we're going to be getting the new server. Like I said, we'll be getting the new server in. The other thing that I'm going to be adding is the main reason why we have YouTube TV is for the local channels. I come across a product. It's called, it's a home run digital TV receiver. And what it does is it actually connects into the network. So what we'll do is, basically what we'll do is it'll connect into this switch right here. And then you can watch over-the-air TV on any network device in the house. So it'll be nice. And if I do it right, I believe that I can set it up so that I can also watch it outside of the house. Which will be beneficial because I have a daughter that is in college a couple of 100 miles away, so she'll be able to access local TV with it also. So what do you say? The first thing we're going to do is let's hook up what I have here. We'll set it up, make sure that it works. I've never done this before, so it could be interesting. So what do you say let's hook this up? Well, the first thing I got to do is I've got to open up this box. Let's see what's in here. Okay, I have never done this before, so this will be the first time that I've done it. So let's get the plastic off of it. Okay, and like I said, it's pretty straightforward on the back here. You have your internet coming in, the router connection goes from the router to this, and then you're going to connect your devices into this. Okay, so like if you have a PlayStation, you got the NAS here. Okay, if you have security cameras or your desktop computer. So this should really solve my needs of what I'm going to need for this. In the box, we got instructions, okay, an installation guide. Okay, this comes inside. That's our switch. Okay, it's a 5-foot switch. Power goes on the back here, and you can actually lock it. What I can eventually do is on the bottom here, I can mount it onto the wall or next to the switch, next to the, not the switch, the plug coming in where my Ethernet comes through. But for right now, we're going to just put it right up here on the shelf. And let's see, I'll make it pretty later on. These are the feet for it. And power supply. Like I said, it's very basic. So let's do that. So if you've watched my videos before, you know how much I hate these twisty things on the wires. So let's get that off. And of course, if you've watched my videos of anything I've unboxed, you know I do not have the steadiest hands. A little shaky there. But it came off nice and easy. He does not want to focus on that, so it's the power cord, the power jack. Plug it in. Put this up here for now. And let's see if I can zoom in enough. You can see I got the LED light going here. Okay, what I need to do now is the Cat 6 line that's my Ethernet is going into the back of my Mac. So I got to take that out. You have the Cat 6 line. That gets plugged right in here. And I don't know whether it's picking it up. There's an LED light here showing that there is data going to the switch. Okay, the other thing that I bought that I need is this is, let me get in the camera here, 5-foot Cat 6 cable. So we're going to take twisty ties off again. I hate these things. Alright, so we got the twisty thing off. I've got a 5-foot cable here. What we're going to do, if I'm not blocking your here, okay, and that gets plugged into the back of my iMac. Okay, before I go any further, what I'm going to do is I'm going to take you and we're going to go onto the computer just to make sure that this is working, that I didn't get a bad switch. All right, everyone. So we are on my desktop right now. I do currently have Wi-Fi coming through. Oops. Let's try that again. Okay, so my Wi-Fi is connected. I'm actually on the wrong Wi-Fi. I was on my guest Wi-Fi. Okay, so we got a good connection there. So let's go up into our system preferences. And we will go to our network. And it is shown that the Ethernet is connected. Okay, that's okay, so that's working pretty well. And let's check and see what our connection speed is here. Okay, there's a couple of different things that I could use, but this is the quickest one. Okay, this is actually run by, I believe this is Netflix runs this speed test. So let's see what we're running. Yeah, I've got a really good connection here. Okay, I'm using an old iMac, so it's slowing my... I should be much higher than that if I had a newer one, but for what I'm doing right now, this is actually working pretty good. My wife's a school teacher, and she's on the other side of my office now in another room, and she's actually teaching, video teaching. So that's actually drawing some of the bandwidth and slowing me down a little bit, but it's still, through that switch, this is beautiful. It's good speed. All right, so the switch works. That's how easy it was to set up a switch. It is very easy. There's no configuring or anything. I should say for this type of switch, there's no configuring or anything. So this should work for what I want. So why don't we do this? I have the old WD MyCloud. What I'm going to do is I'm going to hook that up. I've always had that connected directly into the router. So not 100% sure this is good. It should work. I don't see where it wouldn't, but let's try. So, all right, let's go back over to the camera, right? All right, so what I'm going to do next is we're going to hook up the old cloud server to this switch, and we'll go back onto the computer to make sure that it is connected to the network. So, should be very easy, hopefully. The first thing I need to do, back of the server, put the cable in. We are going to place it right there. Goes right next to the switch. Give it some power. And then this cable here is, I believe it's Cat 4. Nope, Cat 5. So I get a little bit of speed out of it. It's not Cat 6. To be honest, this is so old, I don't know whether Cat 6 would actually work. So, put that up here. And then we plug the other end right here into the switch. Give it a second. Okay, it's connected to the network right now. So this will take usually a few seconds. I don't know whether we zoom in. Nope, I'm zoomed in. Right now I got a yellow light on it, so it's going to take a few seconds for the network to find it. I already have it set up on my Mac to automatically find it. So what do you say we go over to the Mac right now, and let's see if, I'm sorry, I keep on looking at the screen. I should be looking at you guys. See if the computer recognizes it. So let's check out the Mac here. On the computer, I had already had the MyCloud set up, so hopefully it configured itself. So let's take a look here. We're going to find, there it is. This is the WD MyCloud. Let's see if it connects. Okay, I have to log in. It usually takes a couple of seconds, and there we go. We are connected. Beautiful. This is exactly how I wanted it to work. Let's see if we can connect to the interface here. Okay, see if we can connect. Usually takes a second. There we go. Okay. Again, have to enter my password. There we go. We are connected to the desktop. Let's see how much it pulls in here. Awesome. All right, so it works. Actually, there's one thing that I got to do. With this, I think you can actually do it with all the WD My Cloud products, is you can daisy chain external hard drives on it to extend your storage. So I've been playing with the media server Plesk, and I've put the media that I want to save on that. So let's see, right now we've got 3.6 terabytes free. Let's see what happens when I hook up the, I believe it's a 3 terabyte, it's a My Passport external hard drive. Alright, so I just hooked up the My Passport hard drive. Let's refresh this and see what it comes. Let's save that. And just take a second for it to refresh here. Go in again. Okay, as it's refreshing here. Alright, and as you can see, the external hard drive, I now have 6.6 terabytes free. That is quite a bit. And the new My Cloud server that I should be getting it today, hopefully. That's another 4 terabytes, so I'm going to have over 10 terabytes to store data. I probably will use it because I'm a web designer by trade, so I put a lot of my web stuff out there so that I can access it even if I'm at the client. But also I could put my music out there and my video out there so I could see anywhere that I'll have internet connection. So this went really well. This worked pretty good. It was actually quite easy. I'm surprised on that. So we got one more spot to do on this, and it's probably going to be another video, so we'll do it as a separate video. Yeah, okay, so let's get out of this and let me get right back to you guys. Alright everyone, so that's the setup of the network switch. My old WD My Cloud configured to it beautifully. Like I said, we should be having a new one in real soon that I'm going to set up as a media server. I plan on starting out trying Plex server to see how that works. So I'll do a video on how to set up a Plex server. I'll do a video on how to set up the WD My Cloud Home as a network area storage device. From what I understand, it's very similar to this, but a little bit faster. So I've got a few more videos to set up for you, and then once I have the media server set up, I'll show you how that works. Like I said, I also have a home run TV tuner card coming in, so that we can get live TV through our network. This should work really well. Once I get all of this set up, there's pretty much not going to be a reason for us to have YouTube TV. So we'll be able to save, like I said, $65 a month. There's rumblings out there that YouTube TV is about to raise their price over $70. So for $70 a month, I think this will be worth it. It'll pay itself for what I've purchased. Will pay for itself probably in about 2 to 3 months. So you can't beat that. But anyway, thanks for watching. I do appreciate it. I'm going to be doing, like I said, a few more videos. If you're already a subscriber, thank you. I do appreciate it. Hit that bell icon right next to the subscribe button. If you're new to the channel, please hit that subscribe button down on the bottom. You know, you'll be able to go back and look at all these videos that I've done. If you like this video, please hit the thumbs up. If you didn't like the video, please go ahead and hit the thumbs down. Let me know if you didn't like it. Leave me a comment down on the bottom. And like I said, I'll see you guys again real soon.